Hola Aiden y Savannah, soy Ellen, estoy haciendo una lección sobre los pretéritos de los verbos IR y vamos a empezar con los verbos. Hay 10 verbos que vamos a usar y los 10 verbos hay algo que tienen cambios de raíz. So we're going to study 10 verbs today for IR verbs, and some of these have stem changing in the preterite, the IR verbs. Remember I told you that there's no ER stem changing verbs in the preterite, but there are IR stem changing verbs. So there's a difference, we'll talk about it when we go on, but there's a difference between the stem changing verbs in the present tense that are IR verbs in the present and the preterite. And what happens is in the present, they're stem changing in the boot, and in the preterite, they're stem changing in what's called the slipper. So like the last two, the LA usted form and the eos, as, and ustedes forms, that's where the stem changing happens in the preterite. So it's a little different, and then there's also differences between there's my clock, Aiden. There's my timing clock. Remember I told you I love clocks? Anyway, so we're going to study these verbs, the following verbs, and you have your chart, your guided notes, and so I'm going to go in order with the verbs. So, okay, so happy spring, feliz primavera. Hoy es el primer día de primavera, el 20 de marzo de 2020. So we're going to talk about the forming of the regular preterite of IR verbs. And here you see it's the same as the ER verbs, the endings. So we have I, or E, I should say, iste, io with an accent, and E with an accent. Imos, istes, ieron. The same exact endings as the ER verbs. So you can just fill in the chart with those endings. So you can pause the video for a minute if you want to do that. And then we're going to start, it says note, IR verbs, so this is just repeating what I was just mentioning to you. So IR verbs that have a stem change in the present tense require a different stem change in the preterite tense for usted, el, ella, and then ustedes, ellos, and ellas. The second change is shown in parentheses after the infinitive. So on your paper, you'll see where I put in parentheses maybe E to I or O to U, those kind of things, those instructions. So that shows you how the third person in the slipper, the singular and plural, change in this with the stem change. So the endings are the same, it's just the stem changes, okay? So just to make that clear. All right, so the first verb that we're going to be studying is escribir. So escribir, which is to write. Okay. Second verb is pedir, which is to ask for, to request, or to order. Okay, so it means all three of those things. So when you order in a restaurant, if you're talking about the past tense, you're going to use pedir. Okay, the third verb is dormir, which is to sleep. And again, if you need to pause the video to write these down, if I'm going too fast, just do that. Just pause the video, okay? Preferir, to prefer. Preferir, to prefer. Morir is to die. Morir is to die. Seguir is to follow. Seguir is to follow. Follow your heart, right? Conseguir is to get or to obtain. To get like a grade or something, to obtain or achieve, all of those mean is conseguir. Conseguir. Subir is to go up or to climb. Subir, our little lady going up the stairs, the ladder. Repetir is to repeat. And sentir is to feel or to sense. To feel or to sense. Say sentir. Okay. So we're going to do the same thing we did with the ER verbs. We're going to go through the conjugations. And I'm going to write them on the board so that you have them. So just bear with me. Hopefully the board won't fall down like it did the last time. Hopefully not. Okay, so we have escribir. So escribir is regular, a regular IR verb. Okay, so the yo form is escribí. And again, you can pause the video if you want to write it first to see if you can get it before I write it. Or you can just follow along. Either way is fine. So escribí, with an accent, escribiste, escribió, escribimos, escribisteis, escribieron. So we have I wrote, you wrote, he, she, you wrote formal, we wrote, you all wrote in Spain, and then they wrote, or you all wrote in formal, informal, in Latin America, informal in Spain. So that's the conjugation of escribir. Okay. Okay, the next verb is pedir. Okay, so pedir is to ask for, to request, to order. Okay, so pedir is a stem changer. So pedir is E to I. So I'm just going to write that up here. So it's E to I in the slipper. So instead of the boot, we're using the slipper, which is these bottom two persons. So pedir is regular everywhere but in the slipper, where it's irregular. So we have pedí, pediste. Then the E goes to I, so instead of pedio, it's pedio. P-I-D-I-O with an accent. Pedieron, pedimos, pedisteis, pidieron. So again, it's irregular in the slipper. Pidieron. Okay, so I'm just going to highlight where it's irregular. You can write that down. You can pause the video and write that. So it's I asked for, or I ordered, or I requested. You requested. He, she, you formal requested or ordered. We requested, we ordered, we asked for. You all in Spain requested, asked for, ordered, or pidieron would be they, or you all, formal and informal in Latin America, informal in Spain, asked for, requested, or ordered. Okay, so that's pedir. Okay, the next one is dormir. So that's also another stem changer. So it's O to U. In the present tense, it's O to U-E, but in the preterite, it's O to U. Okay. So then we have yo dormí, tú dormiste, él, ella, usted dormió. That's where it has the accent, and then it has the O to U. Dormimos, dormisteis, you all in Spain, dormieron, with no accent, but with U, O to U. Okay, so I slept, you slept, he, she, you slept, formal. We slept, you all slept in Spain, and they slept, you slept, informal, formal, Latin America, formal, Spain. And again, it's the slipper. We're going to call this the slipper instead of the boot. That is the stem changers. And it's ODU for dormir. Okay? And again, pause the video if you need to, or rewind it if you need to. Preferir is another stem changer. Preferir goes from E to I. I'll try to do it so you can see this. I'm not in your way. So it's preferi, yo preferi to, oops, sorry about my accent. It's not very, kind of like a, preferi, preferi, preferiste, preferio, so there it's irregular there with the second E. Preferimos, we preferistes, and then prefirieron. So it was I preferred, you preferred, he, she, you preferred formal, we preferred, you all preferred in Spain informal, and they preferred, you all preferred formal and informal in Latin America and formal in Spain. Prefirieron. So again, the stem changers are in the slipper, the third person form. Okay, so you can write that down and pause the video if you need to. Okay, so that's preferir, stem changing. Next one is morir. We're halfway there, folks. Have no fear, we're almost there. ODU, so it's an ODU, another stem changer. Morir. Okay, so it's morí, yo morí, tú moriste. Ella, usted murió, stem changing with an accent. Nosotros morimos, vosotros moristeis. And then ellos, ellas, and ustedes murieron. Okay, so the stem changer is the murió and the murieron. The rest are regular. The rest of it, except for the slipper, is regular. Okay, so you can pause the video, you can write this down. Okay, the next one is seguir. Seguir is also stem changing. The U goes to E. No, the U goes to I. The E goes to I. Sorry, it's getting late. Getting tired. All right, seguir. You probably are too. Okay, so it's stem changing in the slipper, right? So we have segui, seguiste, tú seguiste. Ella, usted siguió, an accent. Nosotros seguimos, vosotros seguisteis. And then ellas, ellos, and ustedes siguieron. Okay, so again, it's irregular in the slipper. It's regular everywhere else. Seguiste, seguiste, seguí, seguimos, but siguió, siguieron. Okay, it's stem changing in the slipper. Okay, so you can pause it if you want to write that, or if you're already just following along and have written it, then that's great. Okay, all right, we're getting there, folks. Okay, conseguir, very similar to seguir. It's E to I. Conseguir is irregular, stem changing, E to I. Okay. These ones are a little tricky because they have a U in there, so, but it's regular for everything but the slipper. So consegui, Yo conseguí, tú conseguiste. Él, ella, usted consiguió, with an accent. Nosotros conseguimos. Vosotros conseguisteis. And ellas, ellos, y ustedes consiguieron. Okay? So again, just repeat myself, but the slipper, it's irregular. Consiguió, consiguieron. Okay? Have a little coffee. Okay, so is that good, everybody? Okay, got 3 more. We have 3 more. Tengo 3 más. 3 verbos más. Subir. Okay, subir es regular. No hay un cambio de raíz. Subir is regular. So there's not anything irregular about subir. So we have subir, which is to climb or to go up. So we have subí, subiste, subió, subimos, subisteis, subieron. So no stem changing, so it's totally regular. So you can write that down if you haven't already. Okay. All right. 2 more. We can do it. I know we can. Okay, so repetir is stem changing E to I. Repetir, E goes to I in the slipper. Okay, so we have repetí, repetiste, repitio. The second E is the one that goes to the I, not the first one. It's always the second one. Repetimos, repetisteis, repitieron. Okay, so it's stem changing in the slipper. Repitió, repitieron. Okay, that's the irregulars. Those are the stem changers, I should say, not irregulars. Okay. All right, so let's do the last one. Last one is, drum roll please, sentir. So sentir goes E to I, stem changing. So we have oops, let me just write the chart. Oops, that wasn't a good one. Okay, so we have sentí, sentiste, tú sentiste. Él, ella, usted, sintió, an accent and the stem change. Sentimos, sentisteis, sintieron. Okay, so we have this is the irregular, or I should say the stem changing. I didn't mean to say irregular, but it is kind of irregular because it's stem changing and it changes. So yeah, so sintió and sintieron are the irregulars. Okay, so you can pause the video if you need to and write that down, or if you have been following along and have it written, that's awesome. Awesome. All right, so here we go. So we're gonna do the examples. So there's 10 examples. So what you can do right now is pause the video, and the first one is Ellen preferred to buy the brown boots. So I'm gonna go ahead. So if you pause the video, then that'll be good if you wanna write this down. And then otherwise, I'm gonna write it on the board. I'm not gonna get up. I'll write it on the board. So Ellen preferred to buy the brown boots. Ellen prefirió, because it's stem changing, remember it's third person, comprar las botas marrones, or cafés, or what was the other one that we did? Castaños. Okay, so Ellen prefirió comprar las botas marrones. Okay, so if you don't have that, you can write that. Okay. All right, muy bien. So número dos. You all slept all night. So you all slept all night. You had no problem sleeping. So ustedes, we're going to use ustedes instead of vosotros. Dormieron. Slept toda la noche. All night. Toda la noche. So ustedes durmieron toda la noche. So pause the video if you need to write that. Or if you already wrote it, that's great. Yay. Okay. So ustedes durmieron toda la noche. Rosa repeated the price 2 times. Rosa, so it's stem changing, third person, repitió el precio 2 veces. Okay, Rosa repitió el precio 2 veces. Okay. We're getting there. Okay, so here we go. Number 4. Did Savannah write an email to her friend? So le escribió, so this is a question, le escribió, so this is regular. Savannah, un email, or un correo electrónico a su amigo, or amiga. So you can write that down. Excuse me. Drink some water. Getting a little hoarse. Okay, so there we go. There we have it. Okay, then my uncle died last week. Mi tío murió. Stem changing, so it's M-U-R-I-O. La semana pasada. Last week. La semana pasada. So my uncle died last week. Okay? Alright, I felt sad last night. So this is regular because it's the yo form. Me sentí triste anoche. Me sentí triste anoche. I felt sad last night. Me sentí triste anoche. Okay, so you can write that down. Number 7, Aiden and his sister ordered pasta with vodka sauce. So Aiden y su hermana pidieron, remember it's they, so it's stem changing for pedir. Pidieron pasta con salsa de vodka. Okay, so Aiden y su hermana pidieron pasta con salsa de vodka. Vodka. Okay. All right, Savannah and Aiden got an A on their test. So Savannah, Aiden, consiguieron, so it's they, it's irregular, consiguieron una A en su examen. All the letters of the alphabet are feminine, so just so that you know. La B, la A. Okay. All right. Okay, Ellen and I went up the stairs. Ellen y yo. So it's regular because it's we. Subimos las escaleras. So Ellen and I went up the stairs. Okay? And then the last one is the dog followed me. El perro, so this is third person, so it's stem changing. Me siguió. Okay, so it's el perro me siguió. The dog followed me. Okay, so there you have it. So that's the preterite of IR verbs. Those are the verbs we're going to learn. And for the assignment for this, just complete the guided notes, what we just did, and upload those, and you'll be good to go. And I hope you have a wonderful vacation, and you do some fun things, and you relax, and enjoy time with family and friends, and I'll see you in a few weeks. All right. Nos vemos. Hasta luego. Ciao.